This chocolate mocha cake is ultimate indulgence for anyone who loves coffee and chocolate together. Soft chocolate sponge layered with coffee mousse and garnished with roasted almond flakes. Does it get any better? I don't think so. Hey guys, I'm Chef Aruna from Truffle Nation Baking Academy, where we help aspiring bakers just like you to become professional bakers and run your own successful business. If you are new to our channel, make sure that you're subscribed and have clicked the bell icon to stay updated with our new recipes. So without wasting any more time, let's start by making the sponge for the cake. For this, in a bowl, we'll sieve all the dry ingredients that are all-purpose flour. Castor sugar, natural cocoa powder, baking soda, coffee powder and some salt. Now in a bowl of milk, we'll mix all the wet ingredients that are vegetable oil, apple cider vinegar and vanilla essence. Next, we'll add this wet mixture to the dry ingredients and mix till you get a lump-free batter. Make sure not to overmix the batter as it may cause our sponge to be dense and not airy like we need. As our batter is ready, let's quickly prepare our tins. I'm baking our sponge in 6-inch round tins, but you can use tins that you have or prefer and increase and decrease the recipe accordingly. We'll brush some oil in the tins and place butter paper at the bottom. We'll pour our batter equally in these two tins. Our tins are ready and we'll bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 to 35 minutes, or when you insert a toothpick in the middle of the sponge comes out clean. Meanwhile our sponge is baking, let's make the coffee mousse, which we'll be using as a frosting. For this, we have taken melted milk covered your chocolate. As we are making coffee mousse, we'll add coffee to the cream and warm it. Now we'll mix both the chocolate and cream together to make a ganache. Now, in a different bowl, we'll beat whipping cream until we achieve soft peaks. Now in this, we'll fold in the ganache to make the mousse. Next, for the soaking syrup, we'll mix water, dark rum and some instant coffee. We'll keep this aside and move on to the garnish of the cake, for which we are going to roast some almond flakes. For roasting, in a baking tray fitted with silicone mat, we'll take almond flakes and bake it at 200 degrees Celsius for about 5 to 8 minutes or until they are golden brown in color. As you can see, our almond flakes have the perfect color we need. Our sponge is also out of the oven and has cooled down properly. We'll demold it first and then cut it in 2 equal parts. Now let's start the assembly. For this, we'll spread a very small quantity of mousse at the base. We'll begin by placing a layer of sponge. Now, we'll apply some soaking syrup using a pastry brush. Next, we'll pipe our coffee ganache mousse and smooth it out using a bent palette knife. Place another layer of sponge and repeat the same process as before. Now, we'll pipe a thin layer of frosting on top and the sides of the cake for crumb coating. Crumb coating a cake prevents the stray crumbs to stay in place. We'll put the cake in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes. Our crumb-coated cake is out of the fridge. Now let's give it a final coating. We'll pipe a thick layer of frosting on the sides and the top and smooth it out using a metal scraper and bent palette knife. Now we'll stick roasted almond flakes on the sides of the cake. Now, we'll give a wavy pattern with a serrated knife at the top. And at the last, we'll place some coffee beans at the top randomly. Here you go, our mocha cake is ready to serve. Hope you guys like this recipe. And do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new recipe.